Welcome back to For the Record here on the Law and Crime Trial Network. I'm Anjanette Levy, and I told you before we went to that last break that we have something to tell you about, some news that came down in the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case. And this has to do with a supporter of Amber Heard. And this is a woman who arrives every day with Amber Heard in their vehicle when they pull into court. Her name is Eve Barlow. And she, on Twitter, says she's a journalist. She has a Substack account. You can see her right there getting out of the vehicle by Amber Heard. That was the other day, and the day before last, Wednesday. And she's been banned from the courtroom for the duration or the remainder of the trial. And I'm going to tell you why. So yesterday, after that whole thing happened with Gina Deuters, the friend of Johnny Depp, whose testimony was stricken from the record, she was told to leave the courtroom. And then there was this big dust up. There was this, I told you, I don't know if I've mentioned this on air, but we were talking about it off air, that there was just all of this commotion going on in the courtroom, right? And Johnny Depp's family and his supporters were sitting in the front row of the courtroom. They were told to move to the back of the courtroom by Johnny Depp's defense, or by Johnny Depp's lawyers. They said, get up, go back. It was just like this. So they all moved to the back of the courtroom. And then two women from the Amanda Heard side were told to get out of the front row and move to the courtroom, or back to the courtroom. So one of those women was Eve Barlow. And I was sitting in the row right in front of her when this happened. So then there's this big commotion going on in the courtroom. And I see a deputy come over. And I look back behind me because I'm like, what's going on? And Eve Barlow is sitting there with her cell phone out. And you're not allowed to have a cell phone or any electronics in the courtroom unless you are a member of the legal team. She was escorted out of the court by 3 deputies. A little bit of time went by, and then she came back into the courtroom, and she had her cell phone out again. So I don't know what happened, but she has now, I don't know why the deputies let her back in, because we were all told at the beginning of court each day, your electronics, if you take them out, even take them out of the bag, will be taken away from you, possibly for a day or two, and you will be told to leave, and your wristband to get into the courtroom will be broken. Well, now, the judge, Penny Escarati, has banned Eve Barlow from the courtroom for the remainder of the trial. And this woman, a lot of people were tweeting us about her last night and have been since the beginning of the trial. She's going to have to watch that trial from now on, hopefully on our YouTube channel or right here on Law and Crime.
Hi, this is Dan Abrams with exciting news for all of our Law and Crime followers on YouTube. You can now get the live Law and Crime Network with YouTubeTV for all of your daily live trial coverage, legal news, expert analysis, and original true crime programs. Subscribe to YouTubeTV today and then locate Law and Crime in the channel guide. And for only $1.99 a month, you can add the network to your bundle. Watch Law and Crime every day with YouTubeTV. We put you in the jury box.